Hi, this is Kathi Quinn with Floriani. Floriani is a division of R&K Distributing, and I want to welcome you to this week's Project of the Week. Now, 2 weeks ago, I had shown you the universe, talked about how to get into the universe, how to create a design in the universe, and how to save it. Now, I also told you that I would show you how to create a design on your iPad, your iPhone, your tablet, whatever device connects to the internet. I would show you how to save it there, deal with an application like Dropbox or email or whatever to save it, and then open it up when you get back to your computer. However, we have a couple of exciting new features in our software, and I'm way too excited about them. So I want to show you these. I will return next week, and we will continue with our lessons in the universe. But we just had a new update to our software, which of course was free, as all of our updates are. And we came up with two new exciting features that I just can't wait to show you. Now, I realize if you were on the webinar, you got to see DJ explain these features to you. And those, of course, are archived with our webinars, so feel free to go to those. But I want to play a little bit with a couple of our new features and hope you're as excited as I am. Now, right here, we have a brand new symbol. And we've got another new symbol, wordplay, and you design it. Well, I want to focus first on wordplay. So I'm going to left mouse click on my wordplay icon, and up comes wordplay. And this is a new feature that is so much fun. Now, I can click on the drop-down menu, and these are all vector art images. So we can just scroll down, look at what we have. I'm going to select the guitar, and you'll see that this artwork comes in. Now notice over here, it says it's a guitar. It tells me it is artwork. In fact, let's go ahead and open my click trick so I can keep your eyes going where I want them. Makes it easier for you. Now you'll see here it's artwork. Now the first thing, and it's my width and my height. Now I don't want this to stay as artwork. When this generates into a design, I would like this to be a steel stitch. So I could pick a runner of steel, which means the stitch that's going to go around the edge of our artwork here. I want a steel stitch. Now I'm also going to increase the size of my artwork, and I'm going to make sure my maintain aspect ratio is selected. You notice it's selected right here. And I am going to go ahead and make this 7 inches tall. Notice my width increases proportionately. Now that I've done that, I'm going to come over into my text box. And you'll see I've got a text box over here. And this will allow me to add words to this. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to add words. I'm going to put the word guitar. Now I'm going to put a comma and I'm going to put the word strings, comma, music, comma, jazz, comma, blues. Get the idea. I can add as many words as I want. Now it's very important that you put the comma in between. If I did not put the comma, the software would assume this was one sentence, like I love chocolate. And so it would try to fit I love chocolate as a word into my wordplay. And that's okay if you want to do that. But I want these to all be single words for my wordplay. Now my next option here is I get to pick the font I want to work with. So I can just come in here with my drop-down menu, and all of our fonts are available for you to come in here and play with our wordplay. So I can just come through here. I'm going to pick Daniel. Now, right now the height is 0.79, which is a little bit bigger than 3/4 of an inch. And my maximum path is 200. My maximum colors is 15. I'm going to move that down to 6. I don't want 15 colors in this design. Now we come to our scale box. Now in our scale box here, what this is telling us is that at 100%, this is going to be about 3/4 of an inch. So my words are going to, the size of my words are going to go between 10% of that up to the 100% of what I've chosen. So all my words won't be the same size. What is amazing about our program that we have done is if the text gets too small for a satin stitch letter, it will go ahead and convert it to a run stitch so it will still stitch out beautifully. Now down here, my next little box down here has my angle. Now I can let the software decide to use and pick any angle it wants to generate this. Well, we're going to try that first. So I'm going to generate. And as this is generating my text, it's going to randomly give me angles, sizes of the words, and within my 6 colors as well. So you can see there that it has created for me with any angle or all angles. So it's got vertical, horizontal, and diagonal. Now I might not like that. I might say, you know what? What does it look like if I just have vertical? So I'm going to select vertical by left mouse clicking on it, and I'm going to tell it to generate. So let's let it see what it does if I just generate vertical. Oh, I like that much better. Much cleaner look. And again, notice, if my words are in the 10%, notice that it has turned them into a single stitch so that it will go ahead and stitch out properly. Now let's go with vertical and horizontal because I can pick any combination and generate. So how fun is this? I even like that better. So now it has automatically generated this for me. A lot of fun, excellent. And then when I want to bring it onto screen, I just say okay. Now it's on screen and I have all the editing options you've always had in Floriani Total Control U. So now I could change the shape of this, I could change the font, I could move placement, change colors. Anything I want to do now, I can do just like editing any design in my software. Let's look at another cool issue in here. Now, I'm going to get a new piece of paper by left mouse clicking on my new, and I'm going to come into my shapes, my custom shapes. Now in here, I've got all kinds of shapes because those of you that have been with me for a long time realize that I cannot draw. So we're going to come in here and we're going to look through our shapes, and I'm going to pick a shape. Let's see. Let's pick this puzzle piece. Let's just pick a puzzle piece. Now this is a vector shape. We know that all of our shapes are clean vector artwork. Anytime I want to add a shape to my color play, I can. So I don't have to just use the shapes that are in there. I can bring in any vector shape. Now it doesn't have to come out of my vector shapes. If I brought in a piece of vector artwork that I had downloaded from the internet or I had purchased, I could still bring that in here. And once I bring it in, you notice it is selected. I'm going to go to the word tools, and I'm going to come down here and say save word play shape. So I'm going to left mouse click on that, and I'm going to name this Kathi puzzle piece. And I'm going to save that. Now I can come into my wordplay. I'm going to get a new piece of paper. I'm going to go ahead and go back to my wordplay. I'm going to drop down. Like I say, we've got lots of shapes for you. But when I get down to Kathi, there is Kathi's puzzle piece. So now I brought this shape in and added it to my wordplay. It is that simple. Then again, I could add words. I'm just going to leave everything like it is. We're going to use the word word and play. We'll stay with the Anna font at 0.79, and we are going to, well, you know what? I'm going to make it a little bigger. I think I'm going to make this 5 inches. Okay. Now that I'm there, I'm going to tell it that I want this to be a steel stitch, and I am going to generate. And I've left it at any angle so that it can just put words in there. How fun was this? Now here I just brought in any shape that I wanted and added it into my wordplay. So if there's a shape you want, simply add it in. So that is a lot of fun, absolutely fun feature. Now I want to show you our next one, and this is incredible. This is revolutionary. I have always taught what I love about our software is that I am a design manipulator. I like to take designs and take them apart and borrow pieces and put them together. And I've always done that, not because I cannot digitize, but that is not my joy. Design manipulation is. If somebody else has already digitized an apple, why do I need to? I can just take it off a tree in a design that already has a great apple in it. And I've shown you how to do that in previous videos. But we have come up with a brand new feature, but it's actually, nobody has ever seen anything so cool. Now you notice I've got this guy right here, and this is my You Design It icon, and I'm going to left mouse click on him, and I'm going to open up my You Design It module. Now this is a way cool module. Now you just got this, and what you have in this is we have included in this new module for you, we have included the monsters designs. Now this is so much fun. My grandkids love it. The little boys are having a ball with this. Now I can go through here and I can pick a monster that I want to work with. I'm going to pick this guy. So here is my basic monster. Now you'll notice on here that I have got these orange circles. These are called magnets. And what we've done here is we've given you lots of elements to go with this. So I notice I've got some magnets up here at the top. Now I can look at all the elements that have been given to me for this design, or I can go up here and say, I just want to see all the left head elements. So here they are. So I think I'm going to pick, let's just look through everything I've been given. I think I'm going to go with this. Now I can turn around and say, let me look at the head right. Now I could pick either the matching one, or I could go with something different. Remember, I can do anything I want. I'm picking the pieces. Then I could say, okay, let's see our arms. Well, maybe I want this arm. And then I'm going to look at my right arm. And I guess I'll match his arms. Now let's go and look at his legs. Now let's see what legs I want for him. I think I want this foot. And I can do my right one and I can match that as well. So now I have created my little monster. Now I can further play with my monster. If I put my cursor on the magnet, you notice it's turned green, and I right mouse click, I have some options. Well, one of my options is rotate. Maybe I want to rotate this arm. Maybe I want to come in here and rotate this foot. Maybe I want a happy monster. Maybe I want a dancing monster. And I can come in here. Let me grab this arm and let's say I want to nudge it. I don't really like where it is, so I might want to move it a little bit. So let's nudge this arm. Let's move it up a little bit. There we go. So you get the idea. I can come in here and I can play. I can also tell it where I want this to stitch out. If I want this to stitch out in the first position, second position, so I can change that too. Now here's another nice little feature of this, You Design It, is I can, if I'm not sure what I want to do and I want to let the software play a little bit, I can click on the word play. And what my software is going to do is it's going to go through and randomly build me some guys. And I can watch this and see what I like, see if I find something I like. Ooh, I kind of like that guy, so I'm going to stop and say, you know, I kind of like this guy. I might want to change one aspect or another. I can do that. But as you can see, you can go through and play all you want. I can go through and audition different monsters, play with their arms and legs, and have a lot of fun. Now, this has been included with our U Designer. But we don't all just want monsters. We want other things. So I want to show you a couple of our other cards that are in here. Now, we have several cards available. These are designs cards that are available for purchase. One of the ones I think is so cute is Clothesline. Now, if you look through here, you can see all of these have clotheslines. There's lots of features for clotheslines. Let's go ahead and play and start letting it give me some clothesline elements, do some fun. So you can see that it's putting the elements in for me. Of course, I could stop, I could back up, I could change. So I could say, well, I don't want this dress there. I want to come down, and maybe I want for item 3, maybe I want the bottom of the bikini. So you can see, you can put in text. Again, we have the same ability. We can rotate, we can nudge. Maybe I want to move this over on the clothesline a little. Move that over the clothesline. You can play with these, but look at all the fun you have, all the different things to play with. I just love this card. And as you can see, you've got lots of cute things to play with here. Lots of different clothes items, lots of things to put on your clothesline. And again, when I say okay, we'll just go with this one. When I say okay, I can come in here now. I can add whatever text I want in here. I can pick the font I want, put in the words I want. So you can customize this all you want. Let's go back to You Design It, because I want to show you a couple of the other cards. But I just wanted you to understand that when you bring it on screen, again, now you're in control of whatever you want to do to this. Now let's come in here, and we have Clothesline. We also have Funky Flowers. Now I really like this Funky Flowers. Again, now you pick your stems, and you can pick your flowers, pick your leaves. Lots and lots of fun to play with to put together some fun flowers in here. Lots of good times. Now I want to show you one, and to kind of show you the versatility in here. I'm going to pick this train. Now the reason I'm picking the train is I want to show you that we've also different, different base elements have different elements over here. So if I come over here and pick the engine, okay, I can put some text in there. I've got a choice on which smokestack I want. I can come down and look through all the wheels and decide which wheels I want. I'm going to go ahead and put on the flower wheels. I can come down, and now notice I have the windows. So I can pick which window I want. So I've created the engine. But let's come down here and let's look at this one. Now notice my elements are different because it's a different shape in there. So I've got a lot of different designs in here that I can add into this car. Again, let's pick a different car. So now I've got text, and I can come down and I've got different stuff I can put in here as well. So you can play and customize this just like you were manipulating any design. We've just created all the elements for you. We've got some beautiful design packs in here. We've got Sweet Blossoms, which is beautiful. This is a great card, and I'm really enjoying this one. You can pick vases, you can pick the flowers. Let's look at a 3D view in here. And again, this is gorgeous on linens. This looks nice on, these would be beautiful quilt blocks. They stitch out quickly because they're single stitch. And again, I could hit play and let it just go through and do some stuff for me that I might not come up with. So it's absolutely a ball to play with. You design it. We've got lots of cards for you, and we've got lots more coming out. What kids don't like robots? We have our robots here, and the kids just love them. It's another thing my grandkids love, are playing with these robots. So we've got the robots where you get to pick the heads, the arms, let me turn off my 3D view so you can see my magnets. I can come down here and let's see what else. Oh, let's pick some legs for him. Pick a head. So again, lots of fun to play with the robots. We've got kids' pockets. Let's go ahead and place, let this go through some of the things. There's kids' pockets. Let's look at a pocket full of notions. Let's tell it to go through there and let that play for a little bit. It's a pocket full of notions. So we have lots of cards available. You'll be seeing these at all of our classes that we're giving. We'll be showing this to you. Lots of fun. Get into your dealer and tell them what design cards you want to play with in your You Design It. Well, I was too excited about all of our new features, so I had to show you these today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you look forward to more new stuff coming with Floriani. I thank you for coming in, and I look forward to seeing you next week. And next week we will delve into how to create a design for the universe on a device that is not your computer. Save it, open your software, and download that design so you can work with it. So I look forward to that. I look forward to seeing you next week. Hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.